Another Saturday morning of comic book hunting. Stay tuned for another video from Bronzeville Comics. Hey comic book community, this is Jim from Bronzeville Comics, and I was out hunting for comic books on Saturday. Got a couple of other things to cover here as well today. First off, we're going to be talking about our 750 subscriber giveaway, which is this newsstand edition of Superman the Man of Steel number 18, the first full appearance of Doomsday. It's a pretty nice copy. It's a book that I picked up in a collection recently. And since I've been doing DC 90s books, this is something that fits into that mold. So it's going to be from October 15th to whenever we hit 750 subscribers. During that period of time, it's going to be the video that has the least comments when we do the drawing. So that could change over time. So the video from October 15th forward that has the fewest comments, I'll randomly select a comment from that video for someone who is subscribed to the channel, and they will win a copy of this newsstand copy of Superman the Man of Steel, number 18, First Doomsday. So my first stop was the Meadowlands, and I was off to Jersey. Saturday morning, and we're off hunting for some comic books. Right now I'm on the lower level of the George Washington Bridge, headed towards the Meadowlands Flea Market, see what we get there, and then at least one other stop, depending on how time breaks. So let's see what we get. So here's a quick look at the Meadowlands Flea Market. You can see MetLife Stadium, where both the New York Giants and New York Jets play their football games, off in the distance. There are a lot of vendors. Food vendors, there are people selling everything from household items to clothing. There are always a few comic book people. I had been there the week before and dug through a lot of the boxes, so there wasn't a lot new. So let's take a look at what I picked up there. Just looking at a couple vendors, there's one of the later vendors who had set up in the back. When I get past his booth, there was somebody buying like 2 of his 3 boxes of comics. So I don't know what I missed there, if I was there like 10 minutes earlier, and I had gone through that area before and he wasn't set up. So these kinds of things happen, no big deal. So I picked up a run of, they had a run of Marvel 2-in-1, so I picked up a few issues of that, number 4 with Captain America, and then a couple of other minor keys. This one is number 53 with Quasar, and this is when Marvel Boy becomes Quasar. Number 61 with Starhawk, right? Yeah, Starhawk. The first appearance of she or her. Was it her? It's her, right? Her. We know who him is. There was also a her. Could be, maybe we'll get her at some point. Who knows? And this is a really minor key. There is, I think there's a first ad for Dungeons and Dragons in comics. And it is actually a little comic story on one of the pages. I had already got a newsstand copy of this, so just threw that in for fun. And then I picked up issues 2 and 3 and 4, the variant covers of Secret War. Not Secret Wars, Secret War. And then just a random Avengers, number 213. These are like $2 a piece. And this one has the first Warlock. Not Adam Warlock, but Warlock, the like cybernetic alien from New Mutants. I picked up 2 copies. I don't think either of these are 9/8 candidates when I got them home and looked at them a little more closely, of Spawn versus Batman. They're each has like a couple of dents and nicks in it. They weren't in bags, and no surprise. I found this, which was a concrete book I didn't have. It's only issue number 1. I don't know why I didn't get the full series. A big concrete fan. So not every book I picked up at the flea market I'm going to unveil in this video, because some of them I'm going to use in my DC 1993 video, which you'll see later this week. After the Meadowlands, I was headed back home and stopped in the Bronx at Streetside Anthony's. Okay, we've been to the Meadowlands. We're now working our way towards the George Washington Bridge, back towards the Bronx, and we're going to be visiting Streetside Anthony. Check it out. How's it going?
Good, brother, good. Oh, we're all going to be infamous.
Yeah. So Anthony always has great deals. More, I picked up a few books, but it's more there just to talk comics with him and with everybody else that's there. It's just a great community of people that come together to look through his books every once in a while. You see the same people all over again because they keep coming back. I picked up this Sandman number 22. That's a key. It's the first appearance of the second Sandman. Daniel Hall, is that his name? He's the son of Hector Hall, Silver Scarab, later Sandman, and Lyta Trevor Hall. Hector Hall is the son of the Golden Age Hawkman and Hawkgirl. Lyta Hall is the son of the Golden Age Wonder Woman and Steve Trevor. And then their son eventually becomes Sandman. We won't see that till probably the last season of the Netflix series, if it lasts that long. I also picked up this. I was picking up some books from the early 90s that I've talked about in videos over the last couple of weeks. This is a 1992 book, first Batman Adventures, based on the animated series. And then I picked up this, a classic Joker cover. This is from 90, Batman 451. And then I picked up some other books that I wanted. Green Lantern 141, the first Omega Men. I had picked up a copy of this at the Crawl at Coffee and Comics, but this is a little bit of an upgrade. And then I didn't have this issue. I think I had this issue as a kid, but I think I have all the other issues of Secret Origins, which was a 1973-74 DC reprint comic. And it reprinted Secret Origins of, multiple superheroes and villains. And this one, Batman, Superman, and the Flash, and the Ghost. But this is just a regular sized book, has a lot of stuff in there. And then in the mail today, I've been working on my Batman run. I got a copy of Batman 148. This is, I think, a 1962 book. So I've been kind of working. I had that collection from 150 forward, and I've kind of been working my way back. Kind of my goal by the end of the year is to get all the 140s. Not quite there yet, but I'll be close. So that was my pickups today. Now tomorrow, when this video drops, I'm probably headed on my way to meet, to take a look at a huge collection. And I kind of know what the collection is because I know the collector and I've known him for a long time. So I'm probably not looking to buy, but we're going to take a look at the collection and maybe work out some sort of deal. We'll see, but I'm looking at a huge, huge collection tomorrow. And so that video I plan to drop on Monday morning, and then my DC 1993, or no, Tuesday. And then my DC 1993 video on Thursday morning. Then I wanted to take a look, and last week I picked up this copy of Incredible Hulk 234 last week, and it was missing a page. The page, it was only missing one page. The page on the opposite side was still there, and the page had been torn out. I'm trying to find out where it is. Here it is. So we go from page 2, and then pages 3 and 4 are missing here. So I was wondering, what's missing? What could have been torn out? Well, I had a copy of this. This is a nice high-grade copy. This first Quasar. And let's take a look at what's missing. So it's actually story missing, right? So if you look, here's the actual issue. So this third page of story is been torn out. And what's on the other side? So then we turn this page and we'll see the ad for the AFX, the Aurora cars. But somebody tore out, I guess, this ad because they wanted to buy some super gimmicks from the Fun Factory. So this Fun Factory ad page was torn out, and then what accompanied it was a page of story. So essentially the book that I got, paid a couple bucks for it I think, is essentially worthless because the story's missing. So my brand new press is just finished up. A copy of New Teen Titans Annual, was it number 2? First Vigilante is in there. That's in the press. So I'm still learning. It's a really it's a low-grade copy that I, just to practice on, not really something that I'm worried about ruining. So that's a good indication that that's it for today. And again, I'm going to be taking a look at this big collection. Remember, 750 subscriber giveaway, comments. So you have to subscribe to the channel. Please like it, leave a comment, and until next time, enjoy your comics.